Here I am this morning. I'm taking the goats out, but what I really want to do is talk about Sebastian. His terrible, terrible fate. Even before he was born, 18 days before he was born, his father died. His father was only 16, I think, or maybe 17, and was the king of Portugal. Died 18 days before he was born. His mother, who was Joanna of Portugal, but also the daughter of the King of Spain. At that time, he was also the emperor. Oh, look, there's Pepper. Hi, Pepper, how are you? Huh? You good? How's things? Pepper's a very individualistic dog. She goes off on her own thing. She's perfectly happy to run around for hours and days, coming up from the goat. Now we'll take out the other goats. So here I'm sitting. So poor Sebastian has been left with the priests and his grandmother. She's old. She puts him into their hands. They bring him up. He's a tiny little baby. Tiny little baby. No father, no mother. Can't even imagine what that must have been like. Can't even imagine. From the research, we don't know much about him between born and 10, except to say that he was a very small boy. At around about 10, we have some commentaries by doctors. They were putting small white clean cloth into his underwear at night to check out his nocturnal emissions. Mind boggles. And what they discovered was that his emissions were much yellower than normal. And this is a sign of syphilis. We don't know if he was infected before he was born or after. We don't know. We have no real knowledge of that. So one of the first paintings I've painted is called The Diabolical Imitation of the Miracle of Santa Veronica. The miracle is that these nocturnal emissions have created face of Jesus. A miracle. And a diabolical imitation of the miracle of Santa Veronica. For those who don't know, Veronica wiped Jesus' face when he was carrying the cross to Golgotha. His face remained on her scarf. So I want to talk about that miracle. In these paintings, my idea is to create kind of icon. Every time I'm painting, I think of iconic nature of things. What is an icon? How do you make an icon? I think it's probably an unforgettable image. I mean, I was for many years involved in a kind of battle with myself to be modernist in some bloody way. What does that mean? What does that mean? Contemporary. Well, I'm alive. I'm contemporary. If I whatever I decide, it's going to be contemporary. Whether I evade the question of getting into galleries and being a name and famous and all that claptrap, that's contemporary. I decided that you really, finally, you really only can do what you love to do, and to do it well. That's it. It's nothing else. Yeah. This story of Sebastian has galvanized me into understanding my desire to make beautiful thing, beautiful object, beautiful understanding, a deep understanding. So I think drawing on myth and classical themes of painting, like the cloth of Santa Veronica, is a classical myth, religious myth, you know. I don't have to invent it, it already existed. And this in a way frees me to invent other myths and work with other myths. I'm interested in that idea. Interested, no, more than interested. I'm working on that idea. That's what I'm doing. I'm working on that idea. Okay, we'll put them in. Come on. Okay. Need 2 hands. Need 2 hands to do this. Been a bit wrecked too. Oh, fuck. What on earth did they do with the good one? Okay, there they all are. Gotta go and check their water. Throw some bamboos. Good. Oh, and a nice load of apples too. Good, thank you very much, guys. Okay. They'll be there for hours, happy, eating those apples. Okay, so and go up now. Meet you back up at the top.